Okay, let's go. We got one more Castlevania from me today. I hope you enjoy TurboGrafx 16 games. I know I sure do. I've said pretty much every Castlevania is one of my favorites. This one is just my favorite. I love this game. So we're doing Maria only, which means we're going to be rolling, we're going to be throwing birds, and we're going to be doing Guardian Knuckles. And let's go. So as Maria, we can move quite a bit faster than Richter can. There's a movement tech in this game as Richter where you do a backflip and then whip as you're about to land, and will gain you quite a bit more speed than just walking, as he walks pretty slow. But Maria, as you can see with his roll, can move through the game with a pretty quick pace, so we're going to be going a lot faster than Richter would. She's also got some very, very strong sub-weapons. Gosh, I apologize so much for the coughing. I really wish it was over. With stuff like this, jumping through the turtle allows us to skip entire platforming sections, and her Guardian Knuckle attack is extremely strong. My favorite way to play this game is actually Dove only, which is essentially the low percent for Maria. You can only use her basic attack where she throws little doves. But it is quite a bit faster to attack with sub-weapons and the Guardian Knuckle. So we will be doing that for speed's sake. That's the first level down. I'm gonna grab this orb. And we want a level 2. No math in this run. No, sir. Oh, I forgot. That guy does not like to die in one hit. Maria also has a double jump, which, as we all know, double jumping in platformers is one of the more ubiquitous upgrades, just because of how useful it is. Oh, and here's our good friend, the Ferryman. What would a Castlevania game be without Ferryman? There's a glitch you can do if you have enough hearts with the turtle to kind of skip this second section. If you do the screen transition with the Ferryman using the turtle and having Maria a particular Y value, and instead of riding the ferry, I'm trying not to cough and I'm screwing everything up, but you can skip that whole section because Maria will just glitch and start walking at her normal walk speed, which is a lot faster than the ferry. Obviously we didn't do that, and we just rolled off the boat. Not ideal, but not the end of the world. You need to pay a little attention that these lizard men, or mermen, jump up randomly, and so I need to keep an eye on them, make sure that I hit them, or they will knock me out of the boat. It's one of my favorite songs in the game. The soundtrack to this game is fantastic. I know most Castlevania games are known for having really good music. I think this is one of the strongest soundtracks in the entire series. Alright, that was stage 2. On to stage 3. 3 prime, I guess. But yeah, we do take a couple of hidden levels in this run, just because they're faster to do. And this is one. Kill this big skull guy. That was hard. Oh, I got hit by a skelly man. I did not mean to do that. Kind of a dangerous part up here. There's a hobo martial artists who can kick us if we're not fast enough with a guardian knuckle. Pretty easy. Okay, and then go over here. Knock these spiky balls off of their chains. Go through another secret path. Took more hits than I intended here, so I'm going to grab the secret health up. There's a little mouse here. He runs into the corner, and you can steal his cheese. Oh, he got away. No, Dogather, you're being mean to me right now. I don't appreciate it. Okay. Ideally, what you're supposed to do, and I'm going to try to show it off this time, is that you hit him with 2 Guardian Knuckles in a row, and he just kind of dies. But I let him escape. Did it again. Well, this is not going according to plan. Alright, we're gonna just dove him down. This is probably the most annoying boss in the game, other than death. But we got it. Most of the bosses in this game will do this sort of desperation attack, I believe is what it's known as. After they're dead, they try to hit you. Almost every boss in the game can't kill you with a desperation attack. There is a couple that can, and if you're not expecting that, it can be a real rude awakening. Alright, stage 4 prime, the frog stage. We love frogs. Like most of the levels, we just kind of roll on through, throw in some doves, and not worrying too much about what the enemies are up to. Maria is very, very broken. Ouch. There's a little bit of RNG with the skeletons dropping from the ceiling in this room, so they can cause some difficulties like that. Man, I got really unlucky there. How many lives do I have left? This screen is a very big pain in the butt for Richter. This is the Fleeman Alley, which many Castlevanias have one. Birds dropping Fleeman on you. Maria doesn't care. He just rolls on through. Once again, we are a little low on health, so we'll try and grab the secret health up. This boss, Dullahan, is a little dangerous, so need that. Try to bait him into doing not that move. Oh no. Okay, his head being off is good. It's a slightly faster death animation. That was not an ideal fight, but it went okay. We didn't die. That's important. Get an early orb grab. Alright. Stage 4 down. And then we're now onto stage 5. This is the run killer in a speedrun. There's a bunch of RNG that you really have no control over, and if things go wrong, you can literally lose minutes of time just to completely out of your control NPC AI. this upcoming enemy here, which I should have birds for, but I neglected to grab them. This sword up here, the only way to hurt this boss is to hit the glowing red sword, and if he decides he's going to hang out at the top of the screen, there's nothing you can do about it but pray. That was not a terrible pattern. If you're going for like a world record, you don't want him doing anything close to that much waiting around. And then this painting is pretty easy, but then this door, if you don't hit the cycle right, you have to wait like I just did there for it to hit the bottom of the screen. I had to go through basically 2 full cycles there. It's another just RNG spot to lose time because the game decided it didn't like you that day. It is possible to just roll through these guys. You throw a dove and then you roll at the right frame and the green guys will not hurt you as you go through them. It's a lot more consistent to just guardian knuckle them down, so that's what we're doing today. Coming up onto the death boss fight. This is sorry again, the least consistent, I would say, boss fight. And the scariest. So he's going to be constantly throwing out scythes. And I missed. They're just constantly spawning, and he hangs out above the screen and tries his best to stay away from you. So getting hits in is not particularly easy. He decides he doesn't want to cooperate. But we're doing okay. We're going to get him down to about 1/4 of his max health, and then he's going to do a phase change. Go full anime. Throw these skulls out at me. Really don't want to get hit by them. If you get hit by one of those, he does another round of throwing those. He pulls out this wicked scythe, drops down. We're gonna just guardian knuckle him. Hopefully. Oh my god, no! No, it's the worst. Fudge. That sucks. A randomly spawning scythe knocked me off. Goodness gracious. Bad luck. That was bad luck. Okay, round 2. Once more with feeling. Should be okay. I mean, it's obviously a time loss because we did the whole fight. He was dead. But it should be alright. The climb isn't too long, and it's cooperating a little bit more this time. Alright, let's try that again. Death is one of those enemies that if he hits you with his desperation attack, while you would take enough damage to die, it does kill you. So don't let that happen. Even if it doesn't knock you off the boat like I just had happen, he can still kill you. Got a no damage bonus, which is actually not ideal because you have to go through that little bit of animation there. Ideally, you want as low HP at the end of the level as you can, because those points do count up and that does take frames. And we want to save the frames. Here's our good friend Shaft. Fought him in Symphony of the Night. We're fighting him again here. Technically we're fighting him here, and then we fought him again in Symphony of the Night, but yeah, it's timey-wimey nonsense. So Giant Bat. This is another callback to Castlevania 1. Giant Bat's the first boss of Castlevania 1. Medusa is the first boss of, or the second level boss in Castlevania 1. And then the third level boss is the mummies. And like in Symphony of the Night, we only get one mummy instead of two. But he melts pretty quick. That Guardian Knuckle is very good if you do the timing correctly. Then we get the creature. Oh no, he grabbed me. Not ideal. Okay. And then since we've already fought Death, we don't actually do that again, but we do fight Shaft. And then he throws out his orbs, and we're going to time it so that the Guardian Knuckle as they get to the top. Oh, I missed my third one. Okay, that's fine. Shaft is another one. His desperation attack here where he throws these orbs at you can kill you. We're high enough, we'll just take it to save a little bit of frames on the health count up. Alright, and then we're on to Dracula's Castle. Believe in the Dawn. And here's another part where, as Richter, this section kind of sucks because you've got to deal with bats coming at you and the bridge falling and all sorts of nastiness. As Maria, if you time your first jump right, you don't even have to deal with any bats and you can just roll on through. Like, why do we even need Belmonts if this little, I think she's like 14 years old in this game? She seems like she's got this on lock. Now, you're supposed to, I should say, for this Maria only run, oh god, I got hit by a harpy. There is a bird sub-weapon that I want to grab for this boss. But I'm so used to playing Dove only, I'm honestly not sure where it is at this point. So we'll see if I can remember how to grab it. Oh, almost didn't make that. Alright, and then we're going to do a fun little, hey, I know platforming's a thing, but I just don't care. I'm going to jump over and onto platforms I'm not supposed to. That wasn't the ideal stair to grab, but... Oh, no. Oh, the pendulum. The pendulum said, hey, you die now. Whoops. Oh, I missed my inputs. Wow, this is going poorly. No, that was where I wanted to go. There we go. Come on, dude. Work with me here. I mean, that's exactly what I meant to happen. Turtle. There's the bird. Okay. I knew I'd remember. I didn't. Alright, so we fight Shaft again. This time as a ghost. We're going to try to get him trapped in a pattern where just let him bounce back and forth. Okay, I'm on the wrong side. I wanted him to stop on the left side, but that worked. and the shaft. And then now all we have left is our good friend Count Dracula. Who, as we saw at the start of Symphony of the Night, has two forms, his normal Dracula vampire form, and then the Cookie Monster. This is very much like the fight in the first game. Just gonna throw some doves in his face. Not getting the most ideal hits in. That was better. And then we get a Cookie Monster transformation. Why is that not hitting him? What's happening? Yeah, and we throw birds at him until he dies. And then when we grab the orb, that's going to be time. This game looks pretty easy. If you're playing as Maria, as Richter, it is not so easy. And that's time. Hooray! Thank you all for suffering through my really ill-prepared Castlevania block. Yeah, I've been sick and did my best. Really appreciate RGL letting me come back time and time again for these events. I love doing it. I love the people here in this community, and I hope you've all been enjoying the marathon and will continue to enjoy it for the next few days. Up next is one of my favorite Castlevania streamers, Kenshin Trek, with Super Castlevania 4. Absolutely fantastic game, really great runner, and gonna wish him luck. And thanks again for everybody watching. I'll be back on Monday to run some Mega Man X. So if you're into Mega Man, be sure to check out that block. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So long as greedy humans exist.